After Prey came out and showed how cool it could be to go into the past and show a predator wreaking havoc throughout human history, there was a lot of speculation about which historical era they could send the predator to next. Would it go to feudal Japan? Would it go to World War II? Would it go to Viking times? There were too many juicy historical periods to choose from, so Predator Killer of Killers came up with an ingenious solution.
Let's get lesbian haircuts and see them all!
Killer of Killers is a masterclass in visual storytelling. The film has long stretches with no dialogue, and it conveys character and emotion through action. The animated medium gives the filmmakers the freedom to get even gorier than the live-action films. In the first few minutes, a predator rips a guy's head off and pulls out half his spine. But it's not just grisly spectacle. This movie understands the core of the Predator franchise that makes it so enduring. It's the ultimate man versus beast story. This video contains spoiler of spoilers for Predator Killer of Killers. In late 2024, news broke that, in addition to the upcoming Predator Badlands, Prey's Dan Trachtenberg had written and directed a whole nother Predator film in secret that would be released beforehand. In April, that secret movie was finally unveiled, an animated anthology taking a look at Predator encounters throughout history, set to drop on Hulu and Disney+. And now that it's here, it's another unexpected delight, just like Prey. It's gorgeously animated, it explores new corners of the mythology while keeping the focus on its lovable human characters, and it solidifies Trachtenberg's place as the Kevin Feige of the Predator universe. Anthology movies are usually very hit and miss, but Predator Killer of Killers, much like the Predators themselves, mostly hits its targets. The segments are presented in chronological order throughout history, but that also happens to be the perfect sequencing for these 3 chapters. It starts out with the simplest and arguably the weakest installment, which acts as a thesis statement and not much more. Then it puts the strongest one, the richest, both thematically and emotionally, in the middle to anchor the whole thing. And it saves the biggest, craziest cinematic spectacle, an alien mothership tearing through a World War II dogfight, until last. But it's not a typical anthology featuring disconnected vignettes. It ties them all together in an action-packed final act. I'd like to point out that I totally predicted this storyline over a year before this movie was even announced. In an article published in 2023, I suggested a storyline where all the humans who have defeated predators in combat would be taken to a battle world type setting for a fight to the death. And that's exactly what happens at the end of this movie, so I'll be contacting my legal counsel shortly. Even though I was excited by the idea a couple of years ago, now that I see it executed, it's probably the worst part of the film. It's got some dazzling imagery and thrilling action beats, but it depersonalizes the movie. The 3 beautifully human stories we just saw unfold come crashing together in a slightly less goofy version of that gladiator scene from Attack of the Clones. It's a stunning display of hard sci-fi, but it did make me wonder if it was necessary, and whether the film would have been better without it. The animation, courtesy of the Third Floor, is top-notch. In the style of Arcane, it has slick, smooth 3D visuals that look hand-drawn. From the opening shot of a thick layer of fog draped over the fleet of Viking ships, the movie is hauntingly atmospheric, and the animators have a lot of fun designing the predators themselves. Unlike the xenomorphs of the Alien franchise, which all more or less look the same, every predator in this movie has its own unique design and accompanying personality. Even when the narrative takes a questionable turn into Predator's own secret wars, this movie is stunning to look at.
Dan has such a great sense of atmosphere and sound and classic storytelling.
Killer of Killers is the animatrix of Predator movies. This streaming exclusive is a tantalizing starter course before the main meal of Predator Badlands comes to the big screen later this year. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.